hit high and deep to left field. Upton going back into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
In the second spot.
Stepping in now, Connor Pitts,
Connor,
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Rosado is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Up next for the Rays, Jeremy Pitts. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Boop Bobo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Skied into straightaway right. Ramirez sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, John Pitts, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One and one the count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. behind 0-2 now. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Coming to the plate now, Shannon McCarthy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup in for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. McCarthy, an Arkansas native. He's in his first season of a new 6-year deal, so I'm sure he feels good about that.
And I can't tell you what, that's your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. At the plate, Justin Upton will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Behind 0-2 now. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. The next Cub up, Quincy Shasha. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Sammy Pitts. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Phelps is there. 1 down. Digging in, Tony Whitenack.
First baseman, Tony Whitenack.
Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
3-1 to him now. 3-1. Here it is. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. And now it's the Tampa Bay pitcher, Brian Smith. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short out.
Striding in once again, Jeff Pitts. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Pitts is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base. You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And way gone. And that cleared the shrubbery. Digging in for his second at-bat, Connor Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ramirez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's Hanley Ramirez, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Stepping up now, Damon Phelps.
Damon Phelps.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 5-1. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Phelps gets his lead at first, nobody out. The next 0-2 is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. So in now for Chicago, Juan Ramirez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-1. The 3-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Pitts fields it cleanly, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mitch Rosado.
Mitch Rosado.
Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Hard hit ball to short. Pitts is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Jesse Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jesse Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Flipped out the other way towards short. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jeremy Pitts. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. This is lifted out to left. After it is Upton, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in, Boof Bobo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Right fielder, John Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
The 0-2 delivery. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts, runner in scoring position with Sir John. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Pitts on third with 2 out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There to take it is Ramirez. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Standing in, Shannon McCarthy. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he takes ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 1-1 home. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Stepping into the box, just he singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Pitts is there. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Quincy Shashka. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Missed with a breaking ball. Shashka, a native Texan. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the...
And he will score on the sacrifice fly. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Now batting, Tony Whitenack comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. A high fastball is in there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Brian Smith. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Now a changeup is bounced to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Jeff Pitts, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field?
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Ready once again, Connor Pitts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ramirez shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Damon Phelps. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Damon Phelps.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Called strike over the outside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And another foul ball. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Stepping up to the plate, Juan Ramirez.
Right fielder, Juan Ramirez.
From the stretch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-0.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Again, a 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Didi Gregorius will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 1 home run and an even 20 RBIs. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Dexter Fowler.
He's set and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Julio McNamara will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Julio McNamara.
Jesse Pitts will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-0 home. Now a bunt attempt here. Arenado loves it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in once again, Jeremy Pitts. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Drilled to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Ready for another shot now. Bobo. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in standing. Ready with the 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitch out, nothing doing. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Upton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he leaves off as we begin the home fifth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Pitts will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Leadoff man gone for the left fielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Into the bleachers and out of here. So here's the cleanup hitter. Quincy Shashka earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. misses for the second ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter. Really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Popped him up. Whitenack has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hanley Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the hard to plate way too often.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground to third. Hits, takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sammy Pitts.
Third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Digging in to try it again, Tony Whitenack.
Tony Whitenack.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And now they've got him picked off. Ramirez tags, and they got him at second base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. Ready once again, Brian Smith. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jeff Pitts. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air to center field. Fowler has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 16, Eddie Santiago.
Ready for another chance. Damon Phelps. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First delivery to him on the way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Arenado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Santiago, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and two. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Pitts moving in. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Juan Ramirez.
Juan Ramirez.
First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Pitts. And that retires the side. Michael Houck will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Eric Price is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 30, Eric Price.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle. And this will get on by Ramirez for a base hit. Digging in once again, Jesse Pitts will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off the right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First pitch on its way. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Fowler to the track. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And he's safe. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jeremy Pitts. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Boop, Bobo, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 0-1 delivery.
That's a ball.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now a move over to first, just keeping him float. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Ready with the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Popped him up. Arenado in foul ground. 1 out. Digging in, Sammy Pitts.
Sammy Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count. Nope.
Missed with a slider.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
2-1 the count. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Up next for the Rays, Tony Whiteman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And that misses 2-2. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Wes Wunsch will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Wunsch is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. 1-1. 1-1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 25, Jorge Costa.
The next Cub up, Eric Price. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Line towards center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Dexter Fowler.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. So in now for Chicago, Shannon McCarthy.
Second baseman, Shannon McCarthy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third base line. Price on second. Fowler on at first with nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hits. Moves over a few steps. First out. Ready now, Justin Upton. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. John Axford enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now the guy everyone is... Anxious to see stepping in Jeff Pitts, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Second baseman, Connor Fish.
First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he's back easily. Takes this the other way to right. Price is there, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jesse Pitts. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Axford, or the Axeman as he's sometimes called. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses. Ball one.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Standing in, Booth Bobo.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. In the air now, out to left. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Quincy Shashka.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he misses again. 2-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is in off the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Pitts is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit to first. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Julio Estrada will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he gets ahead 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Casey Fien comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, John Pitts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fien, a veteran at 35 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Popped high in the air. Shasha is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's ball
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Stepping in, Tony Whitenack. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Ramirez. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jorge Costa.
Jorge Costa.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Has a look, now the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Price.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, right fielder, Eric Price.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dexter Fowler. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner, but foul. High in the air down the right field line. Pitts over to his left. 2 down. Now batting, Shannon McCarthy.
Second baseman, Shannon McCarthy.
First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Now the 1-0. is looked at for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game into his own hands and decided to have a home run derby out there.